Welcome to the FLC Bobcast, FLC's very own one-stop shop for what's happening at school. Today is March 1st, 2023. Let's kick off today's episode with some announcements.
Students, report cards are around the corner. Make sure you do your best. Talk to your teachers if anything, and do your work.
Remember, students, the school's dress code is any FLC apparel with bottoms without rips or holes. Students who are seen violating the dress code will receive a detention. Our reporters went out into the halls to ask the school community their opinions on the school's dress code. Here's what they found.
I guess the one we have now is fine because with just the shirt and the pants, it gives you more creativity, and I like how you can wear shirts on top of what we have, and it's not penalized for doing so. As long as you have the shirt on, you can put yourself over it. So I guess the school uniform right now is pretty much fine.
I think that it's okay to let students dress how they like for the most part. I do like seeing the FLC hoodies and the FLC shirts.
I feel like it's okay because we only have to wear the shirts, and I feel like they strict about it, but they're not that strict.
I don't know because I don't follow dress code, but I feel like we should be able to wear whatever we want, especially ripped jeans. That's the only thing. I don't really care about the t-shirt, but just the ripped jeans and stuff like that.
Less strict, and if it is going to be strict, it can be cheaper or at least cuter because that shirt is really ugly.
I don't think that FLC really needs a dress code. I think that everyone or every teacher says that the students needs to be themselves and how they support LGBTQ or they're not racist here. So I feel as if they want to really embrace it, students should wear what represents them.
My opinion is that because I have my own different dress code that has nothing to do with the students' dress code, I think this should be a conversation that is opened up with students. I would love to hear more really from students about what they need and what they're asking for dress codes.
We know students have a lot of opinions about the dress code. However, our clothing isn't the only way we can express ourselves. There's also art, dance, and music.
Music might be the most versatile way to express ourselves and emotions. At least for 9th grader Samaya Smith it is. Here are Samaya's top 5 bands you may not have heard of before.
Hi, my name is Samaya. I'm a freshman college prep major at Franklin Learning Center. Today I'll be talking about my top 5 bands. So let's get into it.
Number 5, we have Typo Negative. It was a goth group based out of New York, which was led by Peter Stills. Most of their songs are very goth and hard metal. Number 4, we have the group Hole. It was a feminist band like most bands in the 90s, which was led by Courtney Love, also known as Courtney Cobain. At number 3, we have Jack Off Jill. This band was led by Jessica. They are like a band, like goth, metal kinda. They had some hits back in the 90s. They originated out of Florida. 2, we have Aberdeen is Dead. They are a band that formed out of high school. Matt was in his freshman year, Jake was in his sophomore year. They both bonded over emo punk rock and later started a band. And at number 1, we have Bikini Kill. Bikini Kill was based out of Washington, Olympia, which was started by Catherine Hanna. This band started a movement called the Ronette Girl Movement, which was started so that women can have their own opinion on how punk rock was predominantly men.
Great picks, Samaya. We'll be sure to give them a listen. Speaking of hits, spring sports are about to begin. Let's see what news we have from the sports department.
Spring sports are starting. Start dates are posted on your Google Classroom. But if you want more information, there are many sports available to participate in. Softball, baseball, track, boys volleyball, and girls badminton. If interested, information for all spring sports is on your Google Classroom.
Seniors, the time to pay your senior dues is now. The dues are $165 and you can pay Mrs. K before school or after school in room 108. Once paid, you can purchase tickets for the senior prom at the Franklin Institute from 7 to 11 p.m. on May 25th. Tickets are $125 per person. For more information, see Mrs. K.
Seniors need to complete community service. Community service hours are a requirement for graduation. We asked FOC students how many hours of community service they need, and here's what they said.
So I'm guessing it's like helping others out throughout the community and stuff, like helping, giving food, giving clothes, and things like that. At least 4 or 5 hours.
For me, it's only 24 hours, but I know every grade after me, it's another 24, so I think that the freshmen have 96 hours.
To complete as many hours of community service.
For my grade, it's 24 hours.
For 12th grade, it's 24 hours.
Helping other people.
I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours of community service.
As of currently, I believe they're 24 hours. There used to be 96.
The graduation requirement is 92 hours.
What, me? I think I gotta do like 48 hours.
But per year, I wouldn't know. Probably like 32 something hours. That's
24 hours.
For the music majors, you have to do 2 shows in the spring and winter.
I know that 12th grade was 24, and then it just gradually gets increases as like grades go on. Like I know like 9th grade right now is like 96, and then it's like, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, well that's quite a lot of different responses. To set the record straight, seniors need 24 hours, juniors need 48, sophomores need 72, and freshmen need 96 hours to fulfill their graduation requirements.
The results from the Philadelphia Sketch Club are in. Let's take time to congratulate the winners of the Philadelphia Sketch Club. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Do you like art? We checked in with FOC's new craft club to learn what it's all about.
I joined the crafting club because I wanted to do something after school, and crochet was, well, my friend was already in it and she invited me, so I went.
I joined crafting club to pursue an ambition of making plushies for my friends and family.
I really love to knit and sew, crochet, all of that. Knew I would want to do some sort of club after school, and this seemed like a natural fit to do something I already wanted to do. My name is Miss Felber, and I teach U.S. History sophomores. I did crafting club at Lincoln High School, which is where I did my student teaching, and it was a really great way to get to know the students who weren't in my classes. I think it's good to just have like a new hobby or skill. I like myself included, but I think a lot of people's hobbies are related to like music or TV or something with your phone or whatever, and that's fine, but it's nice to have something to do that's just like maybe with your hands, something that you can actually make. So I know at least for myself, like I like to go to crafting club, so I can just find some time during the day to like knit or crochet and just kind of chat. And then my students too, it's cool now that people are actually like learning how to knit and crochet. They'll be like, oh, I made a scarf, or oh, I made this or that. So that's cool.
The types of crafts that we're making right now are, well, they started off with scarves, something easy, something, but now some of us are knitting, some of us are crocheting.
Now we have a lot more free roam, and even during the beginning when we were told to make scarves, other people I know were making other things, like my friend was making a cap.
My mom got me into crafting. I used to see her knit a lot, and she would do lots of crafts, and she would like invite me to do them too, so it was something that I was really into. I've been crafting since I was pretty young. My mom really got me into art.
I used to see my my grandma sew a lot, but more or less this is more my thing and something I wanted to pursue on myself. If you're into the arts and crafts stuff, I think it's a really fun thing to do, and even if not, if you just want a place where you can like sit down and like color, because they also like offer other things like coloring. If you just want to sit down and like do some stuff after school, I think you should go.
Thank you, Ms. Felber, for bringing arts and crafts to FOC.
The French Club is having an event coming up. Friday, March 3rd, the French Club will be going to a French cafe in Center City. If you're interested in attending, see Madame Garcia in room 323 for more information.
From the roster office, current 10th and 11th grade students, on our Google Classroom, there should be a form to schedule an appointment with the roster office to schedule classes for next year. Make sure you schedule and arrive at your appointment on time.
That concludes today's Bobcast. Hope you all have a wonderful day and stay classy, Bobcats.